Alright, what is up my music maker family? Hope everyone is well. It's Strat here from Strategic Audio, back again with another new video. Today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my newest free loop kit. It's called All In. And to do so effectively, I thought I would break down one of my favorite compositions from the kit. Now once again, All In is in that classic retro soul style, very musical, very organic, and rooted in live instrument sounds. It features 8 full original melodic compositions, along with the stems for each. So if you like what you hear and you're interested, remember this sample from this video is part of that kit. Hit the first link in the description and the download is free. So about to hop right in, but before I do, please if you can and you enjoy this style of music, drop a like, hit subscribe, show some support to the channel, it means a whole lot. Okay, now on to the music. So I started with a very simple piano chord progression in D minor. Now this progression feels more aggressive than it does melodic due to the fact that it doesn't change that much from the D-7 chord that it starts with, and the staccato style that I use to add some variation in certain parts. So it's essentially based around the 4-bar looping structure, and during the last beat, from the last beat of that, it goes to A-7, G-7 and back to A-7. Here's what it sounds like. Now that's the basic chord structure of this entire composition. I use very simple effects as usual because I want it to feel natural and live in a sense. So basic EQ, reverb and compression, along with cymatic's origin to give it that old dusty kind of sound. Alright, so let's keep it moving. Next up, I grabbed good old Omnisphere and I played this vocal preset that I designed because I wanted to add almost like a backup singer kind of vibe. Here's what it sounds like. And for that, use nothing more than this EQ and this compression. For the next melodic element, I added a very simple bass groove. I used a shorter staccato style for the notes here, and this adds to the already aggressive feel of this track. And like I said, it's simple. The notes here essentially, apart from 1 or 2 accents, follow the root notes of the main progression. Here's what the bass sounds like. That bass sounds pretty nice. That's Modo Bass 2 from IK Multimedia. So many say when you're making soulful samples, you need a vocal to push it over the edge and make it really authentic to that retro soul vibe. I would also say that strings are a must, or maybe almost a must for this genre of music. And of course, I added a string part. You might notice that I focus mainly on playing the thirds and the fifths of the main chord progression. I prefer doing that generally instead of playing in unison with the main chords, or maybe I should say instead of playing along with the root notes, because the harmony that it creates when you do this is much nicer. I think it gives the composition more melodic range. Anyway, here's what those strings sound like. Last but certainly not least, I added 2 layers of brass. Essentially, it's 2 trumpets that follow the main chords just to strengthen and accent certain parts of the progression. In both cases, I use inversions of the basic chords as I'll show you here. This is trumpet 1 where the 3rd note is inverted an octave up. Trumpet 2, I think here I inverted the root note. I like to do that because, as you might know, when you invert, you give the chord a whole different voicing, and that can add a really nice variation. So here's what the trumpets sound like. It's the layer on the screen and then another layer underneath that. Okay, so even though I know you heard the full sample in the preview, I'll play it again, but this time I'll add some drums. That just gives you an impression as to how the full composition would sound if you were to make it into a full beat. Also want to take this opportunity to say thanks so much if you made it this far into the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Now, here's that final beat. Alrighty, so thanks a million once again for watching. And remember, if you're interested, you can download the full free kit that includes this sample at the first link in the description. Peace, and see you again in the next video.